This is ITSL Silver playoffs against Robert DiMaggio. I'm playing as the US. Um, so I like my ops. I don't like my red cards. I'm a little bit worried about. Um, with having De Gaulle in hand, I feel like I should be able to get off Europe without him dominating it. Um, Middle East feels like a given. No, I should actually. Um, just want. Yeah, I hope he doesn't headline Nasser. Oh no. Well, at least if he coups, I get to score Europe without the domination happening. Oh, this is scary though. Is he gonna coup? NATO coup. Yeah. Ooh. I feel like that means I have to hold the Gaul for blockade, space decall, and actually let Fidel happen. Um, oh, should I just score it right away? Oh, that's 3 points though. I wonder if I do something like still gonna be two. I'm thinking if I do that. I need to fill up West Germany anyway, so I do that, and then I score Europe after he coups Iran. Should go nuclear test ban and do Iran, Iraq, Pakistan. Yeah, maybe that's better. So like that. Goes Pakistan, I get Thailand. Because I have decall. I think if he had Vietnam, he would have done that instead of Italy. Oh. Problem with this is I need to get rid of Europe as soon as I can for Cambridge. Hopefully get one into. These two I'll hold till last no matter what. Yeah. let's do that. First ops in the game make a big difference. Now I'm only 3 influence away from Asia domination. Europe is -2, and it's gonna be -2 is like my best case scenario. I just felt like getting out of Iran here was worth it, even if he takes domination here. I'll be okay with that. Okay is a strong word, but you know. Okay, so it's gonna be 3. Get rid of that. Freeze up Cambridge. I mean, yeah. Maybe one should have gone into France. It just sucks going into France when you have De Gaulle in hand. Guess now De Gaulle's free-ish, but oh. Oh, come on. Should I coup that back? I mean, I gotta coup something, right? I'll coup it back. Good thing I used NORAD. But I have to lower DEFCON now. I can't wait with. See, now I'm in a bind here because if I leave De Gaulle and decall and he blockades me, then I have to space decall. Oof. Okay, everything's scored. That's good. But now if I should space decall now because I need to be able to lower DEFCON on AR. On AR6, because if it's left at 4, he's gonna be able to realign me out of West Germany, and I do not want that. So I think that makes sense. Oh, this is a nasty start, though. I don't like this. Maybe that should have been. Maybe there's no rush to do that. Maybe that should have been space. Kind of want to realign him out of Iraq. Oh, but then I don't have anywhere to lower DEFCON. And North Korea, I guess. Oh, what a messy start. I think I need to lower DEFCON with Fidel now. And I think I'm going to do it in Iraq. Okay. Yeah. So I either say I'm gonna space decall and Fidel coup Iraq. Those two things are gonna happen. It's just what order do I do them? Probably decall to space first, right? If I get purged, there's only if I get purged and Marshall Plan is and there goes Marshall Plan. If I get purged next turn, this game could be over. To blockade. I could with the Gaul instead. Just get the Gaul out of the deck into rock. Is that sensible? 50-50. Good odds. Nope. Whew. Okay, I got purge. Yeah, blockade could have ended that. Um, so purge looks good here, but looking at the cards in the deck, he's gonna want to event almost everything. The only things US cards are like special relationship, you can't space, containment, independent reds. Everything else, Comic Con. Suez, I guess he wants to play props, but I don't think Purge is the way to go here. I think Nazis. And that lets me space both Korean and Fidel. He goes with IP War. Mm. Yeah, it's a weird start. It's crazy to try to get to space 4 on turn 2. That'd be super fun if I managed it, but it's not going there. Ooh, that's really nice. That's really, really nice. Now, if only I could get a 5 or a 6 here. Is it worth it to do a 3 op? No, I need those ops for something else. 3 op would have knocked him out. Okay, I'm almost certain I'm going to see Vietnam right here. No, if he had Vietnam, he would have headlined that. He would have headlined Vietnam. Factors is out. And that should have been a Fidel coup. You know what? I'm going to take that. I'm not going to let him do that to me. I think that would have also been. If he wants Pakistan, he's going to have to give me a China card for it. Yeah, that would have been Vietnam if you had it. I should make sure to event Fidel here, though. I think my next play is going to be Fidel into Malaysia and India, unless he plays. Okay, he's going to do that. Okay. No, he doesn't have 4 ops, so I'm going to give him Fidel so CIA gets a little scarier, and then I can hold 5-year plan. Duck and cover's still out too, and he just gave me China card. So I, this yeah, that's scary of him to do China card there. Okay, bye bye to that. Yeah, so I'm for sure holding 5-year plan now because that could just be a win on turn 3. Yeah, that's okay. He had duck and cover, so that's fine. But he's still at this point. He's gonna give me the coup then, and like look at Asia, look at Middle East. Like he can have Europe. If he wins that war, I still have domination. No, I don't. He does have CIA, and I have UN. Um, Vietnam, which is nice. Hmm. And he knows I have 5-year plan. Only problem is I do not have a headline. Of course, if I had duck and cover, he would know that I would headline it. It's not going to do CIA, but that's ballsy. That's real ballsy. Oh, not even holding duck and cover. That's ballsy. Um, um, I mean, if I had duck and cover there, I just win. But I guess he knew that if I have duck and cover, I win anyway, right? Yeah. So that part of it doesn't really matter. Now, I guess I'm holding Suez and Vietnam. I do want a space though. Oh, come on. Hmm. Did he really have decall and destall? Sure does. Should I just go? No, I shouldn't. I should spread. You can have Angola. It's like I'm asking him to coup there. But I'm actually fine with him. Coup with blockade into Angola. Sorry, dude. Still need 4 more countries, but I guess it's only 4 more ops to equalize. Do you destall or do you decall first here? Knowing that I have 5-year plan. I think you might decall first. I'm not sure. Kind of want to. No, it's not going to be possible, but I would love to see destall be his last card left and for him to forget that I actually do have 5-year plan. But I think he's destalling here. You know, when people spend time, they're preparing the perfect destall. um, and maybe going into Algeria is worth more than destall anyway. Yeah. Blockade decall containment left. What do you do with that? Do you decall at this point? I mean, I think I'm going to parry it with China card anyway. Or maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I have to parry that with China card. Right, I need to put 2 into Thailand if I do this. So he knows my hand too, so I can't play Suez because he's got blockade. I wonder if he gives me containment or blockade here. Could be that he's like assuming I'm holding stuff for, I don't know. If he doesn't give me, if he gives me containment, I think I'm playing Vietnam. He might be taking Venezuela with containment. Yeah. No. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So that's gonna be Vietnam because I still keep. Oh, that's scary though. Mexico or Panama or break Egypt. Breaking Egypt looks nice. Let's do that. Man, what a weird board this is. End of turn 3. Huh. Middle East and Asia. That is not Middle East and Asia, but it is BOA and South America scoring. Oh, oh man. I'm gonna take my time on this. I think trying to get him out there is just, it's just too. Oh, I don't even know. Oh, what a tough choice. Voice of America could do some damage in Africa too. After he does a small coup in like Zaire. VOA doesn't completely get him out of South America, and a big coup gets him back in anyway. I think if I need to hold Suez. Oh, if I'm getting purged here, I'm in shit trouble. Hope I don't get purged. He does hold blockade. I think South American headline makes sense. That's also going to encourage an Africa coup. And then I VOA him early. Oh, or defectors against that purge. I mean, if I get purged here, I think I just straight up lose. So maybe defectors is the play. And then hope he rolls low. Yeah. Okay. That is also good because he could get into. Okay, that's the right choice. I have to hold lone gunman and UN intervention as long as possible because oof. Okay. So now VOA, Chile, Argentina, Nigeria is brutal for him because it entices a coup in Colombia, which gives me mill ops. And that is a lot of points. I'm glad I defected there. I think defectors is underrated. It's like we play it as if it's just a deterrent, but it is actually really efficient as well, right? I think so anyway. This might have feigned him into thinking I just did the VOA now because it was my opportunity to get him out of southern South America. But of course, if he coups Colombia, I could back right away, probably with Cuban Missile Crisis. Yeah, I need the mill ups anyway. Ooh, that's lovely. I think I think he has to take Uruguay here. I think it's a mistake not to. As ugly as that looks, I think you have to. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, that just feels so horrible when you're the USSR and you get D style in the early war, and then the US gets VOA on turn four. It's like, yeah, okay. Now, do I have time to take Panama here? I think I have to, otherwise he gets control. This is why you go into Mexico, kids. I think pairing that quickly signals that I don't have South America scoring. That's what I'd like to think anyway. um, and I'm looking at my card counter, and the deck coming up is really blue. It's really, really blue. I'm gonna do that. He's just gonna keep Africa here for a while. I mean, maybe he's tricking me now with the. Yeah, I should space. Yeah, I'm spacing a war for the VPs, really. And I just hope he doesn't blockade me. So then I can take Zaire and South Africa with Suez. And oh man, Europe. That's real bad. But oh, okay. Libya. I didn't get the space, but that's fine. I'm ahead on space race. Just don't blockade me. Please don't blockade me. He only knows I have Yuan, not the other two. I'm gonna. I mean, I have to play Yuan intervention first. But then if he plays blockade to get to his crisis out, that's like canceling out both of our action rounds. Ooh. Hmm. I think I should space this. I think UK is important, although special relationships go on, right? Yeah. He has the China card. IP war is out. I feel like Asia is important. Realigning here, and then Mexico is secondary target. Oh, that space race is so important, though. Ugh. What the? I hate that. Hmm. So I've been thinking about hands like this, where it's like it feels awful, but it's not really that awful. Oh, except I don't have a three up. That is actually awful. if my uh if my playoffs end like this, oh man. Is there a way for me to just win here? Like, if I start with like, yeah, yeah. Okay. Headline colonials. That's two more. And then Asia. And then even Middle East could happen. It's not gonna happen. It could happen. Huh. Oh man, I'm really nervous about this because it's like either he wins with Europe control or I win with the scorings. Anyway, I think rear guards makes most sense. Fuck. Well, there goes that plan. God damn it. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. If he wins it, he wins it. He did not win it. I mean, I can only imagine he's gonna coup Africa here. Like he probably holds Africa. Um, if he coups Africa, I still get a chance to equalize Africa. Or do I just score him? Fuck, that's crazy. What a crazy hand. Saying anything because I don't want to jinx this. Um, but if he doesn't have Europe here, I think I win. Not even Opic's going to be enough points. Brush War, maybe. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going with that. Um, better not run out of. Better not run out of action rounds though. I mean, he might just flip Angola here, and if he does, there is nothing else I could do about it. I need to start scoring. I'm gonna start with Southeast Asia, which looks the least conspicuous, I think. Okay, yeah, gonna take Angola. I can't stop him from doing that. Score that. Does he have Africa? He should score it now if he does. Hmm. No, I think if he had a scoring, he would have played it right now. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that was yeah, exactly what I wrote here. Got lucky that Asia looked the way it did. I feel like sometimes that's just what happens when the Soviets they get Italy and then they also take France. They spend so much of turn one on Europe that the US can just kind of waltz around here. I mean, he did win the Malaysia coup, uh, but yeah, and then you don't get the Iran coup, so I go in here, and then he gives me China card for that, and it's just I'm very flexible there. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and oh, Justin's in chat. That's fun. Okay, I thought I had chat on my phone so I could see what you were writing, but I was missing that. So anyway, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.